Recording is on.
Hello, my name is Ralph Punter, Senior Business Development Manager at Teachers for Intermediaries. Purpose for this video is very much a focus on one of our original and very core part of our existence, and that is supporting educational professionals with their mortgage needs. So at the time of recording this, we're just coming up to the late February time. We're soon approaching that period of time where graduates are coming out of uni, and the next sort of tranche of newly qualified teachers will be coming out into the marketplace. Now this year may be different because of COVID, don't know, but generally we get 30,000 plus new entrants coming into the marketplace, starting their first jobs in education. So I'm going to concentrate first off on newly qualified teachers and how we treat them. So generally they'll come into the market, they'll apply for jobs February, March time. They'll get acceptance for those jobs subject to their qualifications around March, April. They'll get their qualifications April, May, and then they'll get their job offers. Obviously this year, don't know what's going to happen because of COVID if the time delay changes, but that is generally what we look at. So they'll get a job offer, which they will start around 3rd, 4th, 5th of September, the new academic year. And away they go. That job will normally be a one-year contract. And because of that, the majority of lenders won't accept that as a form of income. And also we've got clients that haven't actually worked before. At Teachers for Intermediaries, we will accept that as full employment. Also, although they're starting the job in the first week of September, if they can get things moving in terms of finding a house and buying a house and arranging finance, we'll let them move in as soon as mid-July, i.e. 3 months before they've even started their first ever job. So just key points there. Newly qualified teachers are coming into the market in the spring, looking for properties. We will accept that their first job is a one-year contract that starts in September. A few key things to consider with regard to education professionals. Their pension deductions are quite large, something like 8.4 to 9%. So we encourage you to give us a call to run through an affordability check for those clients. Okay, just a few other areas where we are very supportive of the teacher professionals and educational professionals. Around the back end of this year, they'll start getting confirmation of what their salaries will be in the new academic year. Again, we'll accept that up to 3 months ahead. So we'll let them, again, if they've got a pay rise coming in September, we'll accept a case. We'll run affordability on a case, let them complete up to as early as mid-July. We also take 100% of the additional incomes, such as loan allowance or additional responsibilities, sometimes referred to as TLR. So we'll take those into account. For supply teachers, we'll accept income from daily rate supply teachers, as long as they've got acceptable history of that. That usually means at least 12 months history, and they've got a contract in place. Although that contract is with an agency on a supply basis. We will end up to 5 times joint salary for a teacher. Only one of the applicants needs to be a teacher as well. We'll accept new build, help to buy, and shared ownership for teacher education professionals. We only lend shared ownership for teacher professionals, so keep that in mind, please. Again, we encourage you to give us a call to run for affordability and to check the scenario for those clients. If we move right up to the other end of the teacher career, they're sort of coming out close to retirement, approaching retirement, or already retired. At the moment, they're coming out with very strong, healthy pension pots. So we'll take account of what their pension income is. If a client is looking to take further borrowing needs to either help their kids onto the market, or they want to improve their house, or they're looking at buying a holiday let or a buy-to-let. So maybe they don't need to borrow, but they want to borrow. They want to do something with their money. So we can look at lending up to the age of 83 at the end of the mortgage term, taking into account their pension income. Again, on those, if you're not too sure, you've got a case specific you want to run through, you're not too sure how we're going to approach it or treat it, give us a call. Give any of us a call. So that's about it. So if you've got teaching professionals, we encourage you to give us a call to see how we can help. We are very intrinsically linked to the teacher community via the NEU. We quite often will have preferential rates for education professionals. So keep us in mind if you do have an education professional. So this is Ralph Punter, Senior Business Development Manager at Teachers for Intermediaries. Track us down at www.teachersbs.co.uk. Thank you very much for your attention today. Thank you.